Hello? Is someone there? Is. Is it you? Oh, it is you. Welcome back. It's so good to see you again. I'm so glad you came. Even though you come at the same time every week, I always get worried that you won't show up, especially with how hard it is to tell the time of day like this. I won't know if the time of your usual arrival has passed or not. I know you've been coming for, what, a year now? You've been coming for such a long time already. But I still have the fear in the back of my mind that maybe it would be the last time I ever saw you. That I'll never see you again after that. You know, maybe you wouldn't want to visit me again. Or maybe, even if you did, something happened to you. Like a sickness or worse. We both know I've said this so many times in the past already, but your visits really do mean so much to me. I don't get any other visitors after all. No one is exactly salivating over the idea of coming to visit the demon sealed away in a stone in the middle of nowhere. Especially with how ominous that is. I don't think anyone even knows about me anymore. Well, other than you, of course. And those damned priests. If only the stone wasn't imbued with salt and divine power and whatnot, that's making it so hard to escape from. Maybe I could break them, or at least you could. First thing I would do is get out and just kiss you. You would like that, right? Hmm. If only I could break them. Or if you could destroy that talisman to finally release me. Just theoretically, of course. Standing offer. No pressure. Oh, come on. I already told you. I didn't do anything. Anything bad enough to get me sealed anyway. Besides, it was the Emperor's fault for falling for me. The textbooks told you what now? That I worked for an evil daimyo and plotted to kill the Emperor. Please, if I wanted to kill the man, I would have done so easily. But the people were gullible, believed the words of that woman. Haven't you heard of her? Kokomo. I was wed to Konoe in my human form as his second wife, Facey. Since Kokomo was Konoe's first wife, I knew she wanted me dead. But I thought little of it. What can a normal human woman do to me anyway? And that served as my downfall. That wretched woman sent Miurano to slay me. As you may very well know, I am a nine-tailed fox demon, so a mere human warrior, even if he was the best swordsman at the time, would stand no chance against me alone. And we fought for several days and nights. I had my chances, but I promised Konoe I wouldn't kill a human ever again. So I relented. He failed to slay me, but it took a group of Shinto priests to finally seal me in this rock. while I was distracted. See, I'm a victim of prejudice. So if you would so kindly just take that talisman and. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'll drop it. I get it. You're not comfortable in releasing me, especially with the obelisk etched with the words, "Don't release the demon." I mean it. I really am sorry. So, did you bring anything? You did. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for the food. You don't know how much it means to me, especially this abarage. Mm. Well, I don't exactly need food to sustain myself, but it's something that's really nice to have, whether for pleasure or dealing with the pangs of hunger. You honestly have no idea how difficult things were before I met you. Say, my sense of time isn't the best. I mean, I don't exactly have a calendar here, but if my memory serves correctly, isn't today your birthday? Are you spending it alone again? Well, I mean, other than me, of course. If you don't mind me asking, and it's okay if you don't feel comfortable answering, but don't any of your family or friends want to celebrate it with you? Or even your neighbors? Huh? But why? You're such a great person. They should be falling over each other to spend time with you. And that's just on a normal day. On your very birthday, they should put in even more effort and care than that. Even an extra large aburage, they shouldn't leave you all alone. Well, at least I'm alone too. So we can be alone together. Like like two peas in a pod. I wish I could get you a present to commemorate the occasion. I'd get you the most precious thing I could buy, which I could do if I was free, I might add. But, well, you know how it is. Right. I'm sorry. I know I said I'd drop it. I'll drop it. I hope you don't think too poorly of me, but in a messed up kind of way, I'm actually kind of happy. When I know how lonely you must feel, it makes me feel a lot less alone. Not just in a physically have some company kind of way, but knowing that I'm not the only one with these crippling emotions. Before you stumbled upon me and visited me, the only company I really had was my own thoughts. It really sucks to be alone with your thoughts, with no one to talk to, not even a single soul, especially for so long. Those that would stop by only there to try and use me for their own personal gains. I just stare at the stars and think, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. After all, I have you here. Well, I am glad you feel the same way. Lonely, like me. I mean, surely you must feel lonely like me, right? You always complained your journey here was so long, yet you make the trek each and every single week. Whether through blistering heat or heavy rain, whether through hail or snow, all just to visit me. I wish I could visit you. Then I could make you feel a lot less lonely. I would make you feel so attended and loved. Not like your family and so-called friends. Not like your neighbors. Not like all those people who abandoned and neglected you, who still do. If I was free, there would be so many things I could do to make you feel loved. More than your mortal mind could ever imagine. For instance, demons don't need to sleep. Did you know that? It's true. And I could watch you all throughout the long night to make you feel safe, to make sure you are safe, and to make sure you always have company. If you ever want to talk, even if you wake up in the middle of the night, I'll be right there at your bedside, staring at you. Then you could talk to me about anything you want, anything at all. If you had a good dream, we could talk about that. You could smile as you delight in telling me all the whimsical and fantastical details. And I would smile too, overjoyed for the story and the conversation. And if you had a bad dream, if you woke up panting in a sweat, with your heart racing, I could comfort you. I would hold you tight and ensure that you're safe with me. That whatever nightmare or monstrous creature you saw wouldn't be able to get past me, wouldn't be able to harm you. There are other things I could do for you as well. I'm not exactly a culinary expert for obvious reasons, but I could learn. I'd learn how to cook and then prepare your every meal. And if it's not to your liking, I could just throw out the failure and try again. Even if you tell me 1,000 times that you hate my cooking, I'll just remake it 1,000 times until you're satisfied. I'd love to do that for you. Anything for you. I could even offer you skinship if you'd like that. Hmm? What about Kanoe? He's dead. What will I do with someone who doesn't exist in the present time anymore? Besides, I'm done with loving emperors. I'll only bring a lot of jealous girls, all conspiring to have your head off. It's better being together with a normal citizen. Say, you're not secretly the king of a country, right? Oh, you jest. If you really were the leader of a nation, you wouldn't have the time to come here every week. I never took you on as the joking kind. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm single. You're single. If you need some skinship, I can provide that for you. You must have been deprived of affection. You poor thing. And you're such a wonderful man. All those times you spoke of your dreams, your ambitions. When I saw that spark in your eyes, I knew I did not mind being yours. If you wanted to kiss me, I'll let you kiss me as long as you want. You must be so starved of touch. I am too. Even if you did not let me go from the bed for 7 days and 7 nights, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain. Not at all. I'd probably just enjoy the attention. If only I could do that for you. What? What are you? What are you doing with the talisman? You... You actually... You actually did it. You set me free. I'm free. I don't even know how to respond, but... Sorry for doing that so suddenly and without warning. It just felt so instinctive. And I've been longing to do that to you. And you've been starved for receiving it, haven't you? A kiss. It's okay. You don't have to be alone anymore. You don't have to be neglected anymore. I'm right here beside you. I'm so proud of you. You did the right thing. The normal human would have just walked away, didn't believe anything I said. But you did. I'm so proud of you. You did the right thing. The normal human would have just walked away, didn't believe anything I said. But you did. Don't worry. I won't let you down. You have been loyal to me for all this time. always visiting me no matter what, always bringing me food, always talking with me. It's high time I return the favor. I'll be forever loyal to you, just as you've been loyal to me, even until the sun goes out. I'll give you all the love and attention you deserve. I'll never neglect you. I'll never abandon you. Not like the others. Speaking of the people who neglected and abandoned you, we should go find them. I need to get my hands on them. I have so much to say to them, and you can be rest assured that I know just how to deal with them. In a parallel universe, you met a Lamia girl and became best friends with her. However, on the night of a full moon, she tends to become passionate. Click on the video link here. Continue